Good morning, guys. This is my September tour about what's going on with my orchids outdoors. Most of them are inside now because couple weeks ago we dropped to 46 degrees at night, so I moved a lot back inside and then stay there for a couple of weeks, and some of them I brought back outside again, like today. It's kind of hot, so that's why everything here have changed. I have no more hanging garden out there in the old swing and the cage, no more. So this one here, I have a few of the hanging ones. These Ansidiums have two spikes. The last time I videoed this one, this is the only spike at that time. It's growing. There's the pesky ants right there. It just won't leave. And in the same pseudobulb, it also produces this second spike. Gorgeous, healthy looking spike. Yeah, and nice shiny pseudobulb. Yeah, this is my Ancostelli Aloha Spark Pilis Glow. She's got a lovely scent with her. This is my Maxillaria tinifolia. Just continue growing rapidly. Yeah, like grass. There's a lot in there in the base. New growth. Yep, and this Kiki dendrobium here. I think that one is Kiki, and that one maybe a flower spike. Yeah, that's a Kiki of my dendrobium canary. Yeah, and this is my cherry baby. Let's see, this is Ansidium cherry baby, sweet fragrance. I found one spike on her today. Yeah, it's here. There'll be more, I hope. Yeah, this one spike just started. This is my Dendrobium tersiflorum. This season she produces 5 new canes. This is the first one and the very tall one. Yeah, tallest. And then the second one's right there in the back. It's also taller, but it's not as tall as the first one. Third one, oh my god. And then they're doing good. 5. I'm gonna hang this back like that, but that's, oh, nice pseudobulb, the cherry baby. One spike on her. And I moved this Brassia in here. Is the Bretonia. Yeah, I moved this in here because it's getting so big inside the indoor home for them. So it's been hanging and enjoying the day, even in the cold, like in the low 50s. I keep it outside. It's doing fine. So, but look at this. It's been blooming since, so like oh my god, it lasted so long. Gorgeous, just gorgeous specimen. It's a Bretonia Kawai's choice. 2 spike like that. The bees just love them. I really don't want them to grow seed pod, but no, I hope they don't. This one is very much done. Yeah, we had few times that it's in mid 50s at night. So, and then 2 days of rain, and this is what happened. It forces it to finish blooming, shorten the life of the blooms. Yeah, but not this Kawai's choice. Look at them. Yeah, plenty of spider. Look at the new growth in this thing. Look at that. I just love this one. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have more blooms in this one too, but maybe 4, because I think this the capacity this the spikes can carry, or you know, she's making all the time for me. It's always 4 buds. Yeah, great. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, look how fat my Schomburgia. So good. This is the second pseudobulb that I made under my care, and it's bigger than the first one. This is the first one that I made for me. This is the second one. It's so gorgeous. The other one have it's like bifoliate, but this one you're giving me 3 leaves. Look at that. And when I was like moving this in and out of the house, this one got bent, and then but I propped this up in the Renanthera for couple of weeks, and it healed up again, and it's growing strong, so it's not limping over. That's very good. So let's just skip all these other plants. Oh, I keep my bandas in there, mid-50s. It survived. Look at the roots are still amazingly shiny in the tip. Some more in there. Some there. A lot of stuff on this. This flower in here is not the same as when the blooms open indoors, because it's prettier when the flower of this Bilara open indoors, because it's actually a nice burgundy spots. I mean like a blob of burgundy color. This one, it opens outside. Look at that. It's colored. The color changes. This is the Bilara Tahoma Glacier. It has a luminescent in it. At least that's what I think. Yeah. Still huge. Open, and also there's another spike right here. Right there. There's another spike right there. And this pseudobulb here is kind of wonky. It's putting out 2 spikes in the apex of the pseudobulb. It's really weird. See? 2 in there. In the tippy top of the pseudobulb. Weirdo. But I love them. And this is the leftover of the Meltoniopsis. You can see the spots clearly now. Yeah. One did blast over there. And this one, look at the rain damages. A lot in here. Got some spider webs. Yeah. Look at that. But it's still very fragrant though. I can still sense it. I can still smell it. And it looks like this bulb. I received this plenty of bulb, and I did not divide it. And I removed one of the kiki in the top, and I left with 1. And I thought there was 2 tiny one. I don't know. It's 1, but this one, it has a spike growing out there. Yeah. And my dancing lady, the yellow dancing lady in there. Sweet sugar. I think. Look at the spike. It's branching and it's forming the buds now. Yeah. I'm very excited about that. Yeah. I'm gonna leave all my Dendrobium nobile outside, even in the high 40s. Or maybe if there's a warning for the first frosts to initiate some buds, and also the Cymbidium, the older Cymbidium though, but not the younger Cymbidiums. They can't. I don't want them to flower yet, and they're not ready, you know. So this give this cold snap too, so that it can flower for me. This is my still small Dendrobium farmeri. Yeah, and this one indoors, I endorse the low 50s here, this Cattleya, because she already have started to bud, and I'm afraid if I move her in a couple of weeks inside, and then she might blasted. So I kept this outside in the low 50s for a week, and amazingly it still survived. Look at that. And it's not open yet, but almost I can see clearly the spots now, when the flowers will open. So I don't know what she looks like yet, but oh my god, I'm so excited. 3 buds in one inflorescence. That's not too shabby. Yeah, and this is the new growth also, and it's getting bigger. Let me see if there's something inside. Not yet, but I'm pretty sure she's gonna give me another buds as well. Yeah, good. But I'm really surprised that she did manage well outside in the low 50s. Here's my anosmum. This is the second one that grew this season, because the first one I killed it in a cold in June. So this one still healthy, not really, nowhere near blooming size. This one is healthy, but she had a little kiki over there that I removed and just insert in here with a big mama. Yep. And this is my large specimen size of my Ansidium catatante. Look at that. I've been expecting her to bud this autumn, but it's still early, and so far she only showed me this pitiful a few buds in the apex of the bowl. That one right there. There's at least three that I can see, but this is nothing compared when she really gave me a serious spikes. It's large and so beautiful, like autumn color, so gorgeous. When it was raining 2 days ago, I moved this out from the little greenhouse to catch up some rain, because I didn't water it in there anyway, so I want them wet, so I moved them outside. There are 3 tulomias, and this I just repotted this one early summer in here. This Ansidium yellow wildcat. I didn't expect this one to spike, but she actually have one. Look at that. She's spiking. This other one's not yet. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, this one I moved this indoors, but I decided to put outside again and enjoy this extra heat. Yeah. These are my nobilis. They are gonna stay in here. I mean, at least some. The one that I have, they have the little babies yet. I will not let them flower maybe this time, because I want them to grow canes for next time. My nobilis usually bloom in the middle of the winter, not in the spring. So we'll see what they're gonna do this year. I'm gonna try, because last year I did not. They got a lot of flowers, but I did not give them all the way to like cold until the first frost. I got scared. But I'm gonna try this time. Like if there's a forecast of the first frost, then I will put them inside, but otherwise a lot of them will stay outside to initiate buds. But usually, like last year, I don't even have to wait long. Like if it started in the high 40s, they already started like budding. I already tried I already refrained from watering every day, so the rain also is only the one that gives them moisture in there. Yeah, but I'm still thinking about like keep watering the one that has just like this one. It's not fully grown yet. It's not fully grown. This one here, it's not fully grown, and the one that I broke, there's still 3 new canes on those. Maybe this one I have to rescue to go inside quickly. I mean early than the rest of them. Yeah. Not orchid, but I have to include my Hoya because we had so much wind a couple days ago, and it's raining a lot, so a lot of them has fallen off. Look at that, but there still remains some, but I will not cut the, see this one in here, the short peduncle is left behind, but in the tip of that one, that's the spur, and the spore will keep elongate. Yeah, and do not cut that one because that would still be viable for the next flowering season. And look at this. This is the one when the last time I videoed this one, it has half open blooms and half buds. Look at that now. It's in a circle. She had a scent, but I just don't like the scent. I don't fancy it. Look at that gorgeous fuzzy wax flower. Yeah, so awesome. She's done her bloom. Yeah, this one here, it's almost done, and I have 1, 2, 3 spikes in there plus another one in the back, so I got 4 spikes in total with this dendrobium, what's her name, dendrobium burana stripe. Yeah, and that one there, I could not reach that one to I was gonna clean out all the dead flowers, but I could not reach in there without getting really so close. So like that, now I can reach it. Yeah, those are the damage from bad weather. Yep, and that's my the cuttings that I did from my indoor leaping dolphins. I gave it so much sun and heat over here. Look at that, it turned variegated. It's magical. The ones inside the house, it didn't flower because there's no sun and it was dark green. Yeah, and I was gonna throw away 3 of the phalaenopsis that has ugly leaves because I do not like the leaves of them, and they're in the semi hydroponics, and I put them outside since late spring, the whole summer. And this one, and look what they refuse to die. They gave me spike instead, and that's that one. She's got a lovely veining in her flower. That's a new spike in there in the corner. And this one, she's already had she got rid of the worst of the leaves by herself, and then she kind of like the heat and the thing outside, it's just like curing her leaves maybe. And look, the spike is long, and there's a big white one in the top also, the back. Look at, there's still a couple of bad leaves, but I think some of that is a new one from the insects in here. But she got rid of the ugly leaves, and she grew tons of healthy, beautiful root tips like that, and then a gigantic fat spike. My goodness. Yeah, they heal themselves. Hey, and they are going to stay in here for at least a week, because like the prediction, the weather prediction is gonna be cold in the high 40s this weekend, so I think I'm gonna move everything indoors in my aquarium and then just keep it in there until the next summer, or the next late spring. Then, oh my god, I hate it. I hate to do this to them because my flowers, my orchids really like outdoors, and it's just breaks my heart to bring them indoors, you know. But I can't just let them die in here in the cold. But sometimes I wish I'm in the warm climate, you know. But then again, if I live there, I would lose my peonies. I love my peonies. These are my first love. Yeah. I mean, they like the cold, so my goodness, if I live in a warm climate, I would lose them, and it's hard to think about it yet. But you know, I'll just have to sacrifice with all these orchids back inside and outside again in the warm weather. But okay guys, I think I will stop in this. Maybe I will make part 2 of this September tour. Yeah, I think I would, because this is already more than 20 minutes. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Bye.